Good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today on this beautiful April 19th, 2019, the year of consistency and the second quarter of power? Oh, man. I miss my loyal dosers. Yesterday I had to do a throwback Thursday, but you know today I came to deliver. The antidote to all of you guys. You know it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Saturday Junior, because I gotta work tomorrow with all the rest of the hustlers out there. I know we all handling business though, but somebody needs that daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. And you know your boy's got the antidote. I saw a zebra the other day. He was black and white, but he was really cool. But he just looked like he needed the antidote. And I need all of my loyal dosers to do me my favorite thing in the whole wide world on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hulk smash the share button. Just jab it, hook it, uppercut it, and just knock it out the park, because everybody needs their antidote. And today's topic is gonna be fire. Oh, dosers, how are we doing today? I hope y'all are feeling fantastic, because I am. Yesterday was my off day, and it was a sweet day. I got to work on some things that prompted today's topic, and I know you're thoroughly going to enjoy it. But in case you came fashionably late to the Dose House, I got a homegirl lyric that's about to tell you what to do.
Hulk smash the share button.
That's right, Hulk smash it, because today's topic is going to be great. I'm going to help out all you loyal dosers out there to get the antidote today. This topic came up because I was challenged the other day. We're going to talk about how to find your strengths. Some people kind of forget about this. I did this quite a while ago, and sometimes you have to do some self-evaluation. So yesterday, I was finding my strengths and reevaluating it over again. Some of us go through life, and we are just winging it. We are just showing up and doing this repetitive thing day after day after day, and life gets ahead of us. Life gets past us, and we look up one day, and we're bald, or we put on a few extra pounds, and we're a little bit out of shape, and we look up and we're not exactly where we want to be at whatever age you are in your life. Well, part of that is because you didn't find your strengths, what you're really, really great at, and start maximizing on those things. Sometimes we like to focus on what we're weak at and build those up, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to maximizing your strengths, doing what you love, doing what your purpose is, that is where the magic happens. So today, we're going to hop into that. So let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
The antidote is defined as a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, these people woke up early. They came to your show, The Daily Dose, to get the antidote. Hit them with the antidote.
I love Janelle. She's awesome. I just read your comment. No, I have not seen any other color of the zebra, but it was what came to my mind, so stop judging me. Everybody say what's up to Janelle. Hey, Janelle. Type that in the comments. All right, today we're going to talk about 3 tips to find your strengths. And the number one thing is we're going to figure out what comes easy to us. That's right. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about what comes easy to you? Just sit and think about that for a second. I got a little easy, but anybody remember this right here? The easy button that you can get from like Office Depot or what's the other one? I forget the name of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Staples. Yeah, they used to have that easy button. They say that was easy. You hit it. You say that was easy. How often are you hitting the that was easy button in your life right now? Think about that. Do you think about what you think about? Do you think about what comes easy to you? What comes natural to you? That is a natural strength you have. That is a natural talent that you have. That is a great thing that you have. Are you really tapping into that? Are you realizing it? Or is it just flying over your head because it just naturally comes easy to you? That is a strength of yours that needs to be capitalized and needs to be maximized as well. Like me, speaking comes natural to me. Like going live on Facebook, that comes natural to me. That is a strength of mine. That is something I'm good at. That is something that I realistically don't have to think about. If somebody woke me up and just said, hey, we about to do a video right now, press and play in 5 seconds, I'd be ready to go, because it's what comes easy to me. It's what's natural to me. When it comes to having conversations with just about anybody, that comes easy to me. That comes natural to me. I literally can have a conversation with anyone about anything. I don't care if you are a little toddler and we can goo goo gaga, or I don't care if you're like a 90-something-year-old war vet. we can have a conversation as well too, and it can be a thoroughly enjoyed conversation as well, and everybody in between. I don't care about your race, ethnicity, age, anything like that. Talking to people comes just very natural to me, which makes sense why I'm good at sales, because in order to be great at sales, you need to have a few things. Your personality has to be great. You have to have some great knowledge of what you're selling, and then you also have to have the ability to stay consistent at what you do as well too. So think about that for a second. The other two things we're going to dive a little bit deeper in, but think about what comes natural to you and figure out ways that you can maximize that. I can't answer those questions, only you can, loyal dosers, but think about that for a second. You have that in you. I want to talk about the second thing, more important: test your might. Tip number 2, test your might. Now, some of you, this may be a little bit challenging because you have to put yourself to the test. Now, somebody type in test your might in the comments, because I'm going to show some slides here in a second. Now, back in my day, and I'm a millennial, if you guys seen that post that I made on Facebook yesterday, some people just failed to accept that they are millennial because of the generational gaps in the years. Now, in case you guys didn't know, millennials are actually from 1981 all the way to 1996. And there were some people in my comment section yesterday in disbelief. They say, I'm a millennial? No way. Yes way. You are a millennial. But if you're in the early 80s, like 80 baby like I was born in 1983. When you were a kid in the 90s, there was this game called Mortal Kombat. And some of you guys may remember this right here, guys and girls. This is like a really cool game. During this game, after you won about 3 fights, you got the ability to test your might. So whatever character you chose, you had these 4 blocks right here, and as the game got on, it got harder and harder and harder. What would happen is you would have to hit this button like really fast. One of the buttons on the controller really fast to fill that little blue meter that's up on the left. So what ends up happening is, as you keep hitting the button, you see the yellow lines. That's what makes the meter go up. But you got to really hit it really fast, and it was really hard to get that meter going. But once you got it right above the red line, as you can see, you will be able to Hulk smash those wood blocks or anvils or whatever the case may be, and then you'd end up victorious, right? Well, that's what I'm asking you guys to do. Find something that is extremely hard and continue to do it, continue to do it, continue to do it. You know, some people say that they like to perform best when their back's against the wall, but some people say that that's a way of laziness and waiting till the last minute to do something and not being prepared. But what I'm urging and challenging you guys to do out there is try to do something that's really hard over and over and over, because one or two things are going to happen. Either A, you're going to give up because you failed so much and you're trying to justify in your mind, what's the point of doing this anyway? This isn't something I'm obviously good at. You've seen it as a roadblock and you've tried to figure out a way to go around it, figure out a way to go over it, or figure out a way to go through it, and you just gave up because you never, ever saw the results from it. Or B, you're going to use that determination, that fierceness to try to overcome that obstacle, to try to overcome that hard thing, and then you're going to build strength, and you're going to build character, and you're going to build discipline, and you're going to build heart. That's another way where you can find your strength, and I urge and encourage you to do that. Now, tip number 3, ask people. This one's going to be a little bit interesting. Somebody type in the comments, ask people. I don't need a lot of you guys to do it, so if you see one person do it, that's okay. But ask people. Ask your friends. Ask your family members. Ask your coworkers. Heck, ask some strangers. Ask anybody, because what ends up happening in those dosers is we look at our life through one perspective. We have our own set of eyes, and sometimes we can be blinded by our own perspective. We see things one certain way, but it takes for you to get out of your element and look at yourself from somebody else's perspective to see what reality is, because they say perception is reality, right? What other people perceive to be, that's what it is. So I want to share with you something that I did quite a while ago, and it's date stamped, which is really cool to me. Take a look at the screen. On January 17, 2017, I made a Facebook status that said, experiment. There's a reason for this. What do you guys think I'm naturally good at? And that was back in 17. I want to read some of the comments with you guys. Check this out. Self-promotion, including people, motivating people, photography. You guys saw the pictures that I had of Paris. That was pretty dope, right? I've actually published in some magazines as well, too. Talking with an exclamation point behind it. Being positive. Smiling. Being so openly friendly. Helping others. Motivation. Leading. Motivation. Leader. Tony G. Hoffa says spreadsheets. I'm good at them. I'm not great at them. Motivation, positivity, inspiring, smiling while motivating. Yak, 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 yak. The gift to gab. Being awesome. Talking to and motivating people, making people laugh and brightening their day, staying true to myself, everything. Oh, thank you, Maria. I'm going to go back to that picture in a second. Being a great leader and all-around genuine spirit. Being Shamar, that's an inside joke. Photography, smiling, culturally and socially versatile, resourceful, and motivating. It's funny, I want to tap into the culturally and socially versatile, resourceful. Brian Bell is somebody that I used to work with, and what's really cool is that Lisa Copeland told me this the other day. She said, she told me when we were in Hustle and Grind Con. She says, you know what you do? You know what I noticed about your show? You have the ability to bring the left and the right together. And I told her, I said, yeah, I just want to make it a big jambalaya pot and sprinkle some paprika on there, because if people got the opportunity to learn a little bit more about everybody, they'd be a little bit more receptive. But right there at the bottom of this one, you guys can see, I said, I really appreciate all the feedback, guys. I promise something good will come from this. Well, you guys are looking at it right now. As you saw, that post was January 17th, 2017. I knew, I watch Rise and Grind, and there's a song in there, and Glenn talks about this a lot. He says, I was made for this. I was made for this right here. Guys, I went to school for radio, TV. I asked everybody else what I'm good at, and they told me that I'm good at smiling and positivity and self-promotion and leading and speaking to people and inspiring and smiling and being awesome and motivating and talking to people and more motivation and making people laugh and brightening their day and everything and staying true to myself. And nothing has changed since 2017. I'm still the same great, crazy guy that's here to inspire you and motivate you and make you smile and change your life. Did you guys miss the memo? I created the Daily Dose to bring all of you together to come to the Dose House and build this thing to capacity so we can exercise and maximize our full potential. I'm here to help bring the best out of you with a big, stupid smile on my face and uplift you and inspire you and motivate you to be your best with this big smile on my face. Nothing has changed. I have found my strength. The Dose House is growing to capacity. We are doing amazing things here. If I've had an impact on your life, do me a favor, type in the comment strength. If I've been some sort of positivity or positive role model in your life, do me a favor, type in the comment section strength. If I have helped you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, type it in the comment strength. I'm here to help uplift you. I'm here to help you find your strength, because once you find your strength and you elevate your strength and you maximize your strength, imagine what's possible when you take your strength to the top of the game. Do me a favor and type it in the comments strength. If you are really strong and you've already found your secret sauce and you drank all the Kool-Aid and you super strong and you just walk around Hulk smashing life, type it in the comments strength. If you are feeling me this morning, do me a favor and type it in the comments strength. All I want you to do is find your strength, because that's where the amazing things happen. So in case you came fashionably late, let's go down to the Strength Finder checklist. Number 1, ask yourself what comes easy to you, what comes natural to you, what are you best at, what are you great at, and then figure out a way to maximize that and take that to the next level. Number 2, you got to test your might. Sometimes your back's got to be against the wall. Sometimes you got to get out there and do the hard stuff. Sometimes you got to get uncomfortable. Go buy an uncomfortable couch. Don't do that. It'll hurt your back. Number 3, ask people. Ask your friends, family members, co-workers, stranger. Heck, ask Facebook. Get a different perspective. You may be seeing things all wrong. Maybe you got Coke bottle glasses. Maybe your vision is a little tainted and blurry. Maybe you've been lying to yourself on who you think you are. Get a different perspective. Oh man, thank you guys so much. In case you're new to the Daily Dose or you somehow be missing a Daily Dose sometime, do me a favor. Head on over to the Daily Dose Show, and those 3 buttons under the like button, hit it and then hit following. Then make sure you hit see first, so you can always get your antidote. You don't always have to catch me live at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I would highly appreciate it. It's a great way to start your day. But if you can't, I understand it. Catch me while you're in the shower. Catch me while you're brushing your teeth. Catch me while you're on your way to work in the Bluetooth in the car. Catch me while you're at work. Catch me after work. I don't care where you catch me. Just make sure you catch your antidote, because I'm popping them out all day long. And please share. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Hey,
Check out the
guys?
outro.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect anything in return. Just remember, I'm just a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic Friday. Peace.